Hi, my name's Susante, or Anne Wigglebottom is my pen name, and I run a charity and a business for stopping domestic violence. And today I'm also a healer, and today I've got a healing for protecting farmers worldwide. So I stand in the power of my soul. I see and act as the Creator does. I am the Creator. Rescue and harmonious development for the world and all beings. I seal and protect this space with my life shield, which I place around my auric field, my home, my car, and my personal space. And I activate this now for protection. I am protected from evil eyes, evil intent, low vibrational beings, and energy. And I also use the numbers 8888 for divine protection, which I place completely around me for my protection. And if you do not wish to take part in this healing, simply say no, and then you'll not receive the energy. Okay, so our farmers worldwide are in danger, and they are being attacked in so many ways that is totally not fair for them. And the good beings of the earth need to stand up and to support all farmers so they can do what they do best and provide us with healthy food to eat. And we need to keep our farmers safe. And if we lose our farmers, we lose all our food supply. And it's important that as many people as possible stand up and speak out and support our farmers at this time. And I can see a big uprising happening on the earth worldwide to support all farmers. And this is happening in every country. And I'm activating this event to take place now. And I can see all secrets coming out and to the surface, so they're viewed and seen by everyone, and the truth is seen. And I'm sending an urgent alert out across the world for everyone to now view and wake up. And I'm also removing all indoctrinations of all beings of the earth now. And I'm pulling the indoctrinations out from the beings of earth now. And this was an implant that was placed on the earth into all beings that are living here on the earth plane. And I also see an implant that says that the beings on earth are bad. And this is totally false, and I'm removing and deleting both of these implants from the beings on earth so they're able to do better. And I'm pulling out with my hand this implant, or both these implants. And I'm pushing the delete button on these also, so that these have now been deleted. And I can also see a program installed that says that what the television promotes to you is true. And this is completely false. And I'm going to remove and delete this program. And I'm pushing the delete button on this too. And all souls who feel trapped on the earth plane, I release you from the soul trap now that's on earth. And I'm also going to dissolve all underhandedness, twisted facts, corruption, thieving, looting, agreements from all beings on earth. And I see all this dissolved now. And I see these agreements all null and void in all lifetimes and dimensions, this time and date into infinity. And I'm also going to remove all suffering agreements for suffering to be on the earth plane. We don't need to suffer anymore, so I'm going to delete this program. And lots of beings have made agreements to always suffer in every lifetime, so we're going to delete this agreement now, and I'm pushing the delete button on this. So now I'm going to use a process to help all farmers worldwide, and it's from my genome healing course. And I'm going to use the violet sphere to regenerate all of this now. And the violet light is a cosmic antiseptic that cleanses an area. It's like a disinfectant. And I'm using this to purify all areas where farmers live and work. And it will take all negative energy out of the environment. And this will help the farmers to do better and to be protected. So I'm spraying this across all area where there's farmers. And we're going to cleanse the personal space, the animals and the plants of all negative energy and all buildings and water that they use and all land that they use. So all the information will return to the norm of the Creator with the perfect blueprint in place. And I stand in the fullness of my soul, and I see and act as the Creator does, and I am the Creator. Rescue and harmonious development for the world and all beings. And I position the violet spear with a diameter of 5 centimeters, so it's facing all the negative information and the energy that surrounds farmers worldwide. And I now see this negative information as a tangled heap on a thread on the bobbin. And I'm finding the end of the thread, and I'm now going to pull this thread into the violet spear until it reaches the end. And in my mind's eye I can see this happening with the end of the thread. And I have pushed all the thread into the spear, and I can see an empty bobbin that remains. And I'm going to place a drainage cone underneath the bobbin, which is now holding all negative information. And this is the core of the problem. And I see the drainage cone rotating anti-clockwise, which is now draining out all the core of the negative information. And I say, transform all negative information back to the norm blueprint that it was made from God's source. And I'm now going to place the cone into the disposal unit, which is outside the 5-meter spear. And I see in my mind's eye all normal information in all cells of the bodies in the sphere of living matter. And I see all is positive and happy and feeling safe again for all the farmers worldwide. And all organs and cells are returned and restored back to the norm of the Creator. And I'm replacing the normal stem cells for all farmers, including happy, positive emotions in their fields and bodies and their auric field. And before, there was doubt, fear and pain, and this is now all gone and dissolved. And I'm now going to give an order for the pituitary gland to re-establish all connection with all cells and all beings of farmers worldwide. And I say, re-establish all connections with all cells in all bodies now. And so it is. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. And now I ask for all beings on earth to stand up and to support our farmers so they cannot be attacked in any way. And I now place these instructions into all heart chakras of all beings on earth to stand up and help the farmers so they are protected and kept safe. And I'm giving instructions to the universe to allow, and I command for this to now take place for all beings on earth. Now I will send in the shining, everlasting flower of enlightenment. And this is a Reiki symbol that will help to protect all beings and have access to his or her soul blueprint and their highest purpose. And this symbol will aid and transform in any crisis going on into meaningful lessons, and will also accelerate the process of making prosperity and health and satisfying personal relationships will now all become a reality. And life will begin to unfold as fast as this processes run. And so this is the symbol flower of enlightenment that I'm holding. And I now place the symbol over all farmers worldwide for their protection. And life will begin to unfold as fast as the processes run. And I will now use God's vacuum cleaner to clean up all government bodies worldwide who are interfering with any of the farmers' work. And I'm now going to suck all of these government bodies up to remove all the lies, the red tape, the rules, the laws, the contracts, the evil intent. And I'm going to place it, all this low energy, into the quarantine cube, and so that it's cleansed with the silvery light and the infinity symbol, and then it's clear and return all of this low energy to the light for transformation. And I will now cut all cords, anchors, strings, ropes, chains, agreements, contracts, and dysfunction up with the sword of God. And I now collapse this matrix in all timelines and dimensions, this time and date, into infinity. And I see in my mind's eye all of this fall to dust like scrap hold. And it's all falling down. And I'll now use another process using numbers. And the right process of information, which is 555555, that's 7 5s, and spreading of knowledge on the earth, 97218542218. And I've selected these two numbers, and I wish to use, I wish to use, and I see these two numbers in my mind's eye, and the event I wish to see is for all beings on earth is to support all farmers worldwide, to keep them safe and free from all harassment and interference from any government body worldwide. And I'm now going to press these numbers and the desired event together to a point. And when these are all pressed together, it will allow this event to take place. And I'm now going to press these numbers and the event I wish to happen into my reality. And thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is, this time and date, into infinity. And I'm now holding the pulse of the earth in my hands. And I'm going to send love energy from my hands to across all parts of Mother Earth. And I can now see a rainbow of colours from God that's covering the earth plane. And this is a great sign of our new Earth's arrival, which is about to happen for us all. And it's a sign of hope for the future, so we don't give up through the hard times we're going through. And we need to hold each other tight as the storm is on its way. And our world is not coming to an end. It's actually the beginning of a brand new way of life. And the sky is not limited on how far we can go, as we can go as far as we wish to. And I'm letting the light of the universe shine down on all the darkness that I can see. And we're going to shine the light on it. And we are turning our bad times back into good times, which is going to spread across the world for all to see. And I've also received a falling star, which I'm holding in my hand, and it's twinkling and shining bright for all to see. And I can now use this star to create miracles in the world with this special, beautiful energy. And God's plan for the earth was for peace to reside across all nations and beings. And I am reigniting this plan for all beings on earth to receive this energy and this message. And it's going into their heart space, to their heart chakra, and it's from the God source of all there is. And I'm also planting the seed into Mother Earth, and I'm anchoring it into the ground, into the earth grids, to continually provide this beautiful energy to us. And the beings of the earth need to wake up to the truth of our world, and also to our true soul essence and its endless potential. And each of us holds a spark in our heart, and every spark in the world matters to all other sparks in the world. And we all make up the whole of the sparks of the whole world and of the whole universe. And we are really a family of souls who are all working together for one common goal, for good for all. And I'm sending in colours and beams across the world, and these will help all beings on earth who can readjust their energy at this time. And every colour is linked to a type of energy and frequency that lights up the world in love. And I can see a tapestry of light over the earth plane, and this light is adding to the body of knowledge that is holding a beam of light stream over the earth plane from the Creator God Source. And this is the guidance system for us to see the way through the dark. And it's sending inspiration and ideas for us to use so we know which way for us to go and show us the right direction. And it's creating new possibilities that we can use to help us at this time. And we can pick up the frequency from the beam of light and the vibration to help carry us through the dark times. And we are being drawn to this light and the message that it holds for us now. Okay, and now I'm going to cut all cords that I've shared in this group, healing, and I'm going to use my hand to cut these cords, all the energetic cords and the ancestral lineage that was attached in the timeline. And I see everyone having their roots ground deeply into Mother Earth from our feet chakras, which are open now. And I see everyone having all their roots ground deeply into Mother Earth. And I now bring this earth energy up through all roots, and I fill all entire bodies now to 1 meter above all heads. We are now all perfectly balanced in spirit, heaven, matter and earth that is within and around us now. And all is transformed to the light that shines down on beams onto the earth plane now. And thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. And so it is.